Mornings masizibulisele kubabukeli nakubathandi bexhosa predictors nakuye umphathi wohlelo Mr Class Dr himself. Namhlanje sithetha nge-predictions but sishintshele nje namhlanje ngoba kuyise special day to tomorrow. It's Easter's. Now what I want to say, I want to educate especially our Xhosa people, because I think it's where there is a problem. Tomorrow our kids, our young brothers, our nephews are playing tomorrow Easter tournaments. I want to say, please, all the supporters who can go and support them, they must follow out, especially to Blow sport ground. They are playing, they will start at 10 o'clock. It's Easter tournaments for sure. They have also visitors there. Parents, please go and support your children. It's so painful where you always see the kids only, you never see their parents coming and support. Those parents, those guys who are coaching them, who are managing them, they are developing them, they are taking them out of the street, they are taking them out of drugs. They are trying by all means, not our young brothers, to go and drink alcohol, but their parents, they are lacking support to their kids. What makes me always angry is that when a child has a birthday, they always buy them alcohol, but a kid who doesn't need soccer boots, they don't support them. After that, maybe they are going out with their friends, they will give them money to buy alcohol. But when it comes to soccer boots, to support them with their careers, with their acting, soccer, music, they don't appear. Just imagine those parents who are teaching those kids, they don't have money, but they are helping your children to grow up, to go away from drugs, to go away from alcohol. Please guys, let's support our sisters, our brothers, because just imagine you don't have a sugar at home, but you always take your money to develop the kids on the field, to develop the kids on the street, so that they must not be like us. Look now, how many Xhosa players to big teams in South Africa. You can count, you can find out. If you go to Chiefs is one, if you go to Paris is one, because of what? The wrong mentality that you have as a Xhosa speakers, because we don't support each other, don't support our kids. When you grow up in the past, because I'm confused now, because they are young parents now, but they are still having that old method of our forefathers and fathers, where we used to say we must go to look after goats and sheep when we want to go and play soccer. I don't know why now, because I think we have young parents who are well educated, who understand. Because I remember I was raised by a parent that is not well educated, but she used to say, when she's stopping my father, she used to say, no man, miye kumdana, you don't know tomorrow, maybe tomorrow he can end up being a professional soccer player because of what he's doing. Don't stop him. But now we have educated young parents who are stopping their kids not to go to the field, and they are not even go and show up and support them. And I also remember when I grew up, I was playing soccer at school, I was playing soccer in the village. Every time I used to see a white chair on the bench, and I already know who's the owner of that white chair. My neighbor, the father of Siyabonga Mato, he used to go and watch me at school, and immediately when I see him, I will make sure I will impress him, and I will make sure I pull up my socks on the field, because I know he will go home and he will tell my parents, how did I play. Automatically, when I come from school, I will hear even at home saying, we hear that you are playing, now you are playing good at school, you are a great player. You see, that thing of being watched by your parent or your neighbor, it helps that child to take it serious what he's doing. But you find out our parents, they're not doing that. They say go to church, go to school. They forget that you must also help this kid, both sides, on studies, on his studies, also on his hobby, or his career, whatever you call it. So you need to help. If he's acting, be there, support him. Why when you have a child that is doing any athlete, or is doing is playing soccer, you make sure you support him, and you make sure you know even the coach or the manager of the team, so that they can see where they can support. And first of all, I want to say also, because there's a businessman who support Benfica through this Easter tournament. I want to say to our president of COVID, to Mr. Nonjebe, thanks very much. You are one of the best. Without your support, Benfica will never be, who was not going to get a chance to participate on the Easter tournament. But because of your help, we appreciate a lot. Thanks very much. Don't also only help Benfica, but also help even to other teams. And I wish all the business people, especially taxi drivers, taxi owners, who are not supporting our community, they must support the community. They must support our young brothers. Because if you notice now, our kids, in order for them to be happy, it's drugs, it's alcohol. So we need to be united. We need to stand up for each other, to help those kids, not to go to the same route that we are coming from. Because we already know that everything in South Africa now is about alcohol. And another thing that we need to fight is abuse of drugs. Yes, I would say it's abuse of drugs. Let's continue to fight it. Alcohol, let's develop, because I think development is start from where we are staying. We used to hear that your child is my child, your brother is my brother. We need to stand up for each other, so that all those demons of alcohol must not come closer to our future generation. Thanks very much for your time. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll be predicting again. I thank you.